G'day everyone, welcome back to Thailand my way. My hometown of Ranong today. We're going on a little bit of a road trip. Actually it's more of a boat trip. I'm going to sneak over to Koh Payam. Koh stands for island in Thai, so Payam Island. Not far off the coast here, about 28-30 kilometres or something like that. It's about a 35-40 minute speedboat ride. Going to sneak over there and see a couple of friends. The main reason for the trip over there is to there's a game of rugby on this afternoon, Australia versus Argentina. Nowhere around Ranong I can watch it in a bar and have a beer, so I'm going to sneak over to the island because a friend's got a little sports bar over there and he's already confirmed he's got the game on.
Will I leave behind broken and crumbled signs, hiding all my roads to you? Uh-oh. And if I fight, will I come?
Oh, hello there again. I've just parked the car up down at the Koh Payam pier now on the Ranong side, just waiting for the speedboat. As a local, I get a little bit of a discount. It's normally 350 baht for a ticket. I get a ticket for 280 baht. Not too bad for a 35-40 minute trip on a speedboat. I'm just going to have a quick fang before I go, get myself some local Thai food, a little bit on the hungry side, because I'm going to have a beer very shortly as well, so I need to line the stomach.
Will I cry? Will I leave behind broken and crumbled signs, hiding all my roads to you? Uh-oh. And if I fight, will I come to life, calling for all your light, giving all my heart to you? Uh-oh. And I've been falling, I've been lost, and I've been calling on my ghost. I put it to rest because I'm coming home, coming home. Oh, I am done. I will stay to find every hidden.
Okay, today what we're going to do is just going to float around the island a little bit, have a look at a few different vantage points, viewpoints, the odd restaurant, a couple of little resorts down around the beaches. Just before we get started, Koh Payam originally was a well known for cashew nuts. There was a lot of cashew nut, not so much farms, but plantations all over the place, and many moons ago that's what the locals were doing, was doing cashew nuts. But not so much anymore, all getting replaced with tourism now. But right in the middle of a bit of a cashew nut plantation here at the moment. These are cashew nut trees here. Rubber trees you can see in the distance there. In the back, rubber trees started replacing everything as well, but now the price of rubber, they're not even bothering with rubber anymore. But and just as a side note, this motorbike, Honda Click, I think they're about a 125cc. I've rented this from a little shop down by the pier, 100 baht a day, which is about I don't know, $5 Australian dollars a day, $3 a day. Nothing wrong with it, it's a near new motorbike. But I'm just using this to get around the island while I'm here for a couple of days. Now we're going to go down and have a look inside a little resort called Payamas. They brew their own beer down there. Well, we're down at Payamas guest house at the moment. Payamas resort. Absolutely stunningly beautiful place, beautiful property. I'll do a little bit of video down here, but these guys brew their own beer as well. Payamas, or Payam Pale Ale I think they call it, but because of Thai laws you're not allowed, microbreweries aren't allowed to operate, so they've had to brew it I think in Vietnam, and then they get it shipped in from Vietnam. The beers in Thailand is all a bit of a monopoly, controlled by just a handful, not even a handful. Anyway, let's have a look around Payamas. Stunning property.
Honey, I know I've been busy working late. All the things we had to do around the house just had to wait. But I promise you that I'll be done by the end of the week. And Christmas will be only you and me.
Honey, I hope you know that I understand the weight upon the shoulders of my man. Don't worry about gingerbread or to dress the Christmas tree, for Christmas will be only you and me. Christmas is the time to be together, but I'll be by your side until forever.
Yeah, I've been coming to Koh Payam for about 20 years. Things have changed a lot. For many, many years, the roads over here were only as good as this. Now, some of the roads are like this, or at least one road is. It's huge. They get tractors along here now, but for a long, long time, only motorbikes around this island.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It's the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voice says, oh, night.
There's a boat out here. I think that's the word they use for it. Bit echoey in here. This is the only one of its kind in Thailand, and it's here on Koh Payam. This is where you come to be a monk, but the difference about this one's over the water, and apparently it is the only one in Thailand where there's one of these actually situated over the water.
Oh, night divine, the night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. By the light, faith serenely beaming, glowing hearts by his cradle stand. So lit by light are stars sweetly gleaming. Here come the wise men from Orient land. The King of Kings laid this lowly manger in all our our friend. Oh, fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, the night when
Here we are down at Sabai Sabai Bungalow. Highly recommended. Lovely spot down here. Got plenty of beachfront and really nice, really relaxing place and great food. Does belong to a friend of mine, so it's a bit of a plug, but highly recommended.
Honey, I know I've been busy working late. All the things we had to do around the house just had to wait. But I promise you that I'll be done by the end of the week. And Christmas will be only you and me.
Honey, I hope you know that I understand the weight upon the shoulders of my man. Don't worry about gingerbread or to dress the Christmas tree. For Christmas will be only you and me. Christmas is the time to be together. But I'll be by your side until
Here we are at the Payam Sea View restaurant. Probably the best view you're going to get in Koh Payam. One of the high points, one of the highest points I should say. Restaurant, open air, wooden, very very nice. Inside, early morning here now, so it's pretty quiet now. And normally in the evenings especially, it's chock-a-block up here, but well worth a look. Check that for a view. Doesn't get any better than that. Well, it looks like the dreaded cursed virus has claimed a victim here. Got a greeting party here. I'm not sure if this is a friendly one or not. Yeah, obviously. Can you hear that? Nothing. This island is so beautiful. You can find, there's so many places you can go where it's so quiet and there's just nothing. It's not overcrowded yet. It's still one of the nicest places, one of the nicest islands in Thailand to visit, I think. get the chance. Rubber tree. I know there's a lot of beach in this video, this particular series of videos, but this is Ao Yai, which means big bay. Hut means beach, but Ao Yai, Ao means bay, so Yai means big. Ao Yai, big bay. Look at it, two people up there, probably too far for you to see. Down this way, two people in the water. It's like a couple of kilometres this beach, so we've got 4 people that I can see. 2 down there surfing by the look of it. Not a great deal of surf, but it's a shame there's nobody around because of this COVID situation. But these people are hurting really bad over here, like everywhere in the world. But once things start to improve and they open up the borders, I hope this place fills up again to help out the locals as well as the foreigners that have businesses here. Because everyone's feeling the pinch at the moment. In the event of a tsunami while you're on Koh Payam, this is where you're going to come. We're up on top of a hill here, so if you've still got any breath after you've run up from the beach up the hill, then you've got to get up those stairs. And this is the evacuation area here. We're down on the beautiful Buffalo Bay now, Ao Kwai, or Ao Kwai, something they call it. This is the hippie bar down there, all made from driftwood. It's quite famous now, one of the most famous buildings on Koh Payam, but well worth a look just for selfies or whatever. He does a lovely beer in there as well, an icy cold beer, but it's a bit early for me for a beer just yet. Let's go inside and have a quick look. He was a bit reluctant at first, but he's going to let me have a wander around if I can work out how to get in. I have been here before. But, oh, here we go, there's some steps here. Oh, he's obviously not opened at the moment. I thought he might have been of work gone into this, putting all this together. Has been here a lot of years, but it's taken many years for it to build up to what it is today. The boat that we saw down at the front, the bow of the ship, that used to be a lot bigger and extended out a lot further, but I believe the local council, somebody told him he had to trim it back a little bit, get it back a little bit back off the beach. Anyway, still a lovely spot to sit and have a beer, have something to eat. At the other end of our Koh Payam now, Buffalo Bay is what that stands for. We've come to see our Koh Payam, which basically means a hole on the rock on Buffalo Bay. So we're down here to have a look, but have a look at this, it's stunningly beautiful. Very few people around. Let's go and have a look at the hole on the rock anyway. For some reason it's very famous with the Thais from Bangkok. There you go. The hole on the rock. If you like, I can record this for 5 minutes. It's a pretty impressive hole in a rock, don't you think? We're in the main street here, right near the pier. Only tiny, there's the pier right there. This is the main street. Very short, very simple. Motorbike coming, a bit noisy. This is the Noggy's place. Everything looks so different here. Here's my little buddy Richard. Don't forget, if you come to Koh Payam, pop into his joint, Oscar's Bar. And this is Oscar here. He's got himself a slab of beer, or for me I guess. Well, that's me couple of days in Koh Payam, guys. I'm back at Oscar's Bar, owned by Richard, the little English fella. Have a couple of beers now. Quickly say hello to the guys. Say hello, Jill. Hello, John.
Hello.
Just say hello.
What's that shit?
Sorry, but you can't help some people. Sorry about that.